Hi guys, Dave's here. Well, today I want to talk about my new purchase. You've seen it in last week's video. It's called the FlipPal mobile scanner. Now it comes with a 2 GB SD card and a USB adapter for it. And so if your computer doesn't have an SD slot. And it's battery powered, and I recommend getting the Energizer Max. Don't buy cheap batteries for this thing. It goes through them like crazy. So buy it on good batteries for it. This little scanner is good for scanning your old photos and everything. It'll hold up to a 4x6 photo in here, and so you put it in there, close the lid, and scan it. Now this thing has two settings on it. It has you can scan it at 300 dpi or 600. You know, for little photos like this, 300 is fine. If you want to blow a picture up bigger and everything, I would go ahead and do the 600. But most things you can do just the 300. So you want to scan just your pictures. Well, here's in the picture of an old building in a local town here. Now put it in the corner there. Close the lid. Now with the green button, just touch it and it shows up on the screen what you're scanning. It's done. It scans pretty fast. It's great for scanning pictures. Now once you finish scanning your picture, if you got more scanned, go ahead and scan those. But once you get done, just turn it off, and then you can pop your SD card out and take it to your computer. But one good feature about this one here, as you've seen in my last video, you can take the top off. With the top off, you can flip it over and scan something that's bigger. You can see through the back side of it and everything, and it's got on these line marks and everything on here that you can line up. And when you scan something, say we're going to scan this old newspaper here. Now if your article, when you get flipped over, if your article fits right inside and you got a little overlap on each side, you can scan it in just one pass, just like this right here. Now once the scanner goes up, you can go ahead and move it to something else. It only scans going up. Okay, for bigger articles like in a newspaper, let's put our scanner over it like that right there. We'll make one scan. And then we can slide it over. And we can make the other scan. Then we can use the stitching software to put that back together. I'll show it to you here in a few minutes. But if you wanted to, you could scan the whole newspaper and stitch it together. Just make sure you overlap it about 1 inch or so. The scanner will even let you scan pictures that's in the frame. Sometimes you'll have one that's been in a frame for a while and you don't want to take it out because it's stuck to the glass or whatever. So let's try it and see how it does here. We're going to turn it on. I'll flip it over and I'll overlap it some here. I'll scan it. And you can do bigger pictures than this that way. just have to take multiple scans of it. And on some frames I have the border or whatever so that you can put it right on the glass if you want to. Just make sure that you clean your glass good and everything. Okay guys, when you insert the SD card in your computer, this should pop up. If it don't, go to in this PC FlipPal. Go ahead and download the latest software from their website and install it on an SD card. That's what I done here. It come with an older version, my model did. The DCMI folder is what's going to have your photos in it, but we're going to click on this FlipPal toolbox. You open it up and go to Easy Stitch. That's where we're going to go to the stitching software. As you can see, I scanned down an old drawing in here too that I done when I was in 8th grade. I'll show you it after I stitched it together. But let's go to the ones. This little article in the newspaper, just 2 of them. But you know, if you've got more, you want to highlight all the ones that you've got for it. Like the one up above here for this drawing, there's like 38, I think. So let's get these 2 and click start stitching. We'll open it up and we'll rotate it here, and then you can crop it out whatever you want. But you see it stitched it together great. This is the first picture that I scanned on top of the scanner, and as you can see, it done a good job with it. You know, I can zoom in on it and make out the details good. So it's a good scanner for little pictures, 3x5, 4x6. Remember, if you're doing bigger pictures like the 5x7s or 8x10s, you'll have to do multiple passes. You know, I showed you, this is the newspaper clipping I done in 2 passes and everything. Now here's the scanning the picture over top of a frame. It didn't turn out as good, so I tried it different. I took the frame off and left the glass on it, so if you just scan with just the glass, it looks good. And here's the picture I drew when I was in 8th grade. Had to do 38 scans with this, but you see it stitched it together great. So the FlipPal comes with other software. I showed you the Easy Stitch. It's got an edit where it'll let you, under the edit, it'll let you rotate it, it'll let you crop it, it'll let you adjust color. It's got a record function here where it'll record a small file to the same name as your picture for sharing. It'll let you share to Facebook and other things. The files, it'll let you copy scans. It'll open up the folder where the files are at. And the community, it's got some places here where you can go and visit. And it's got a help section. Okay, do I recommend this thing? Yeah, I recommend it. It's a pretty good scanner. Do have you some good batteries on hand. Like I said, it takes 4 batteries. Get the Energizer Max, that they last long, or maybe you want to buy some rechargeable batteries, because don't buy the cheap batteries, because you won't do very many scans at all with them. Done tried that. The only thing I really wished you had was a place for an AC adapter. You know, I like the portability of the batteries, but if you're sitting at a table doing a bunch of scans, an AC adapter would be a great improvement to it. But overall, I give this thing a thumbs up. I hope this helps somebody out if they wanted to purchase this thing. As always, thanks for watching, guys.